Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. And as you can tell by that symbol there, COD World War 2 is available on Game Pass in 2025 right now. So if you have an active Game Pass subscription, both Core, Ultimate, doesn't matter. You can go and download Call of Duty World War 2 in the big year 2025. The first classic Call of Duty, shall we call it, to actually come to Game Pass. It's not like MW3, it's not like MW2 games that were a couple years old. This is full on, quite a few years old now. I can't remember how old COD World War 2 is, but I have been dying to play this, and I cannot wait to get started. So let's find out how alive COD World War 2 is. Let's see what effect Game Pass has on these older Call of Duty games. Let's see what it does, but I am interested. I can't wait. I haven't played this game in a long time. My disc was broken. Some of you may know that, some of you may not. But if you didn't know, my disc was broken. So I never got to go back and play Call of Duty World War 2. I wanted to do it for a video. I wanted to go back and see how it is, see if it's hacked, see if it's got cheaters, see if it's alive. It should be more than alive. Like right now is the best time to play this game because there will be more than enough players playing this game. But the menus feel so responsive in this game. But what a game this was, okay? I'm not going to lie. I'm going to sit and say it. I loved Call of Duty World War 2. This was a good Call of Duty game, okay? I don't care what people think. Yes, I know there were some things that weren't so great, such as maps and that, but you got your little PPSH chip. But anyway, let's just see how alive are, because what we're going to do, if we go to the headquarters right now, we will actually get an active looking, maybe not so much seeing how many players are online, you know, how we used to see players online, etc., in like games like Black Ops 2, etc., but in the Call of Duty HQ, you will be able to see active live players, you know, shooting in the firing range, opening supply drops, and it's alive, boys. It is alive. Game Pass has brought World War 2 back to 2025. Here it is. Look at that. Everybody is in here. You've got low levels, you've got high levels, you've probably got people experiencing. Look at this. Level 3, we've got people experiencing Call of Duty World War 2 for the first time. And again, if you're one of those people who's never played this game, hop on and play this game. I'm hoping, you know, this is going to be a good testament and I'm actually going to get into a game and find something crazy. I mean, look at this. We got a lobby. Look, I'm quite close to the top in this one. I'm ranked, whatever that is. I did all right in this game. I love this game. I'm not going to lie. It was a great game. But we've got orders available. And that was one of the cool things. You could go in here and you do these challenges. And look, you just get a free weapon. You get some rare supply drops. I like this system. I'm not going to lie. I think this system was pretty good. Yeah, okay, buying, you know, supply drops and stuff is a bit of a, you know, here or there. But I personally didn't mind it. Obviously, you can watch people open supply drops. How many supply drops do I have? I have no supply drops. That's a shame. I wanted to see it. You got a little firing range over here. Go in and you get your weapon out and then... Oh, wow. You know what? It's quite responsive and... Yeah, you know what? I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I thought this was going to feel weird and feel a bit out of place, but... I'm okay with it. There's a bit more recoil than the modern games, but, you know, we're loving it. We've got someone firing artilleries, like... This was a cool little thing here, you know. I like this. I will collect this calling card. Oh, payroll as well. This was a cool little idea. It's such a shame that Call of Duty doesn't have something like this. Obviously, you know, the launch of this game was pretty bad. Like, that is one thing we will have to talk about. It was a pretty bad launch. Got a care package there. The 1v1 pair. I don't know if anyone will be using this, but, you know, people used to 1v1 in here. It was cool. But anyway, I'm getting all sidetracked. Right, I'm personally going to play this, okay? Now, where is it? I want to play... Where is it? Where is it in here? Where do you find it? War, okay? If you don't... Is it war? It's definitely war, isn't it? That was what the game mode was cool. The war game mode is a no-kill streak mode where you basically work together with other players to try and complete all the objectives. I thought this was one of the coolest things ever. Now, they did actually have this, I believe, in... It was MW4, MW2. We've actually found a lobby of it as well. I cannot believe this. I'm so excited. That was quick as well. If you wanted to know if Game Pass revives Call of Duty games... Now, I know this is day one, right? It's all exciting. There's going to be a lot of people playing this. But it has done its job. Call of Duty World War 2, right now, in the year 2025, whether you get it through Game Pass or you have the discs as well, if you don't have Game Pass, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as you got the disc, you can go out and buy a copy from like CEX Game, you know, GameStop, wherever you're from. Go get a copy. You can get on here right now and play this game. It is alive. It is well. This is, and again, this isn't TDM. This is war. This is a game mode that is outside of the TDM, domination, hardpoint, whatever other game modes you can play in this. This is cool. This is exciting. I am ready for this. I hope this is going to be as good as I want it to be. Again, I doubt there'll be hackers. You know, this is a console primarily game. Obviously, I want to hear you guys' opinions from PC players, okay? I won't know the PC experience. I am playing through an Xbox Series X as well. So if you wanted to know about reverse compatibility and all that, you can play through your Xbox Series X, your Xbox One, Xbox One X, you name it. But we're going to go in and, I don't know, do I use the PPSH? I don't even know what some of these are actually, because it's all named by the actual... You know, let's just use the sniper, right? Let's just do it. This might look terrible, this might look good. I don't know, but here we are. Now this war game mode was one of the hardest to break, okay? I remember this one specifically. This was so hard to, like, break the first fences. Once you got past the first fences, though, that's when this game mode became interesting. But if you're one of the people who started on this side, it was easy as anything. Now, I'm going to try and get a free kill. I don't know. I'm trying to work out who's not a bot and who is a bot. I'm sure I'll find them eventually. Where is the real players? But this game is so nice. Like, it is really nice. I don't know if these tomahawks really work that well in this game. Where's the real players? Come on, where's the real players? I want to take them out, but I can't see any. Where are the real players? Those are bots. Like, these are all bots. All we're killing here is bots. I'm trying to find the real players. I'm sure it'll be quite obvious when the names start appearing, but... Yeah, so far... Oh, hold on. He's coming up. Someone's coming up. Who's coming up? Come on, then. Come on, then. We know you're coming up. Yep, that's the ladder being built. So, as you can see... Oh, my aim is terrible. Okay, that felt weird. Like, I might need to bump the aim assist up... not the aim assist, the sensitivity up here. This kit... A free-shot pistol? Like, that's crazy. Anyway, I'm sure they're putting tacking sets down. Oh, somebody's... And he's dead. I'm pretty sure I've got this set up wrong as well. Oh, no. No, it works. Oh, yeah, yeah, I've got this all set up wrong. I'm not... I didn't have a Elite Series controller, so my settings are all over the place in this game. Let me find out. Where's my... Yeah, I used to use stick and move. I need to use tactical now. And we're playing on a free sensitivity. So there we go. That's more like it. No sliding here, though. No sliding here. This is great. I'm happy that this is playable, you know? I do need to probably bump up the... what other settings have I got to do here? That seems fine. Motion blur? Absolutely not. Turn that off. I don't know why. It's not really... I'm guessing it's not saved my old settings, which is weird. Right, let's see if 5.5 will... Seems pretty decent. We can work with that. Obviously, no jetpack in here. Like, yes, this is... They've got flamethrowers. I mean, there's no stimming. I don't know, man. This was a good COD game, and I'm hoping it gets appreciated now a little bit. I hope this gets a lot more appreciation than it once did, because I think this game was very heavily underrated. I really do. I think there was a lot of good things, and I think a lot of people abandoned this game before the big fix. So there was a moment where this game did launch bad, right? It did launch terribly. Like, I will admit that, but it did have such a good, like, change. Like, it changed, I think, for the better. And me personally, I was happy that they, you know, made the changes they did. They changed how the infantry worked and stuff. They made a lot of good changes to this game, but unfortunately, a lot of people already left the game by that point and decided, you know, that this game was not a good game. And that's fair enough. You know, the launch of a Call of Duty game is going to be the be-all and end-all for most Call of Duty games, but... Oh, there we go. Look at that. Couldn't even see him. We will change to a regular weapon because, you know... But we're not bad, you know? We're not bad with the sniping. Obviously, I'm hard-scoping a little bit, but it is what it is, you know? I'm trying to get a feel for things, guys. You know what I mean? You know, don't hate me too much. But I think because they're getting close now, we will pull out the good old PPSH. I don't know what the meta weapons in this game are. Like, I remember the PPSH was quite good. No idea if there was anything added furthermore after, like, after I was done playing this game, but we shall see. But this is great. And this is a Call of Duty without skill-based matchmaking. We do have to say it. Like, it is a Call of Duty that doesn't have fixed skill-based matchmaking, okay? I want you guys to understand that. I don't know if ranked works in this. I highly doubt it. I imagine there might be a playlist, but it's probably not really active, like, or, you know, actually got ranks and stuff. But this is a nice feeling Call of Duty. You know, I thought this would be like something that feels odd to play in 2025, but it doesn't. It's really stood the test of time, you know. This isn't a Call of Duty game you go back and play and you think, oh, wow, this is old. Like, if this came out now, you'd think, okay, Call of Duty, new release, 2025, you know. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. And like I said, this is fun for me, right? And I played this game. I played this game like quite religiously when it was out. You know, I had like, I think there's still on my channel still some World War II montages and stuff. I like this. I really do. The feel of this is exactly what I want to play. You know, I want to play something that's just fun, right? That's what we've been missing in Call of Duty for a little while now. You know, just a little bit of fun, a little bit of different. And this is different. If you want to play something different that's Call of Duty right now, get on here, play COD WW2. You know, I'm not being a shill either. I'm not trying to get Activision more money. At the end of the day, I wouldn't bother paying for the DLCs and stuff that I do believe are purchasable, but that, you know, that's up to you guys. But I don't think they'll be that playable. But who knows? Maybe enough people come back to the game. Maybe enough people purchase the DLCs that it's worth paying and playing them. I don't know, but that's up to you guys. I'm personally not gonna play, you know, and pay for them. Pay for the DLC packs that are in this game. But yeah, and connections seem pretty clean. Like, I can't see my connection, but it's pretty clean for the most part. I think so anyway. I don't feel like I'm lagging, which is a good thing. 2-piece. Go on, give me the free. Going to get free, maybe. Don't know. Yeah, we are. We're going to get the free. Obviously, again, this game mode, no kill streaks. And I recommend as well, if you're someone who's coming back to play this game or wants to play this game for the first time, try this game mode. War is such an underrated game. Call of Duty World War II War game mode was incredible. I really think this is one of the most underrated and well done game modes in the entire COD franchise. Like, I will stand by that. I will stand on that testament, okay? Like, don't judge me. Don't hate me for it. That is my honest feelings and belief. And we've got emblem editor. You can see some people's emblems appearing in the top right there. And my my emblem was my team sucks #facts. So maybe, just maybe, I got some bad teammates when playing this. Who knows? You know, I'm not saying we did. I'm not saying we didn't. I am playing some low levels. As you can see, you know, skill-based matchmaking. Where is it? I also have my clan tag as, so that is meant to stand for free agent, which I was into the Call of Duty competitive back then. Did I get picked up by a pro team? No, I might not have been good enough. I might have been a little bit under the skill level, maybe way under the skill level, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're here and we're going to play our side of Call of Duty, this war game mode. It's a shame it's not the one that I wanted it to be. This one's called Operation Neptune. Obviously, it's meant to represent the things that happen in like World War II and stuff, which, you know, I don't know if they got it all factually correct in that. I'm not one of those people who, you know, fact checks and stuff, but we got to dive. We got to watch out because they got the machine guns. We got to go and try and stay alive as much as possible and just hopefully get to the point. So we need to heal because obviously they're just going to mow us down with the machine guns. But yeah, this is everything I wanted it to be. It is fun. It is enjoyable. This guy's going to hopefully, yep, good lad. Get the objective. And the best part about this game is people play the objective. This isn't one of those where, oh, I'll get a few things, you know, I'll do this and I'll do that. No. People will play the game mode. And you know what? We're in. We are in. We are going in right here into B. Let's storm it. We are getting into the bunker. And we get 1. We get 2. We get 3. One of the most satisfying feelings in the war game mode is when you get into the bunker and you got to defend it. It's not just about being in here. You got to defend it. You got to make sure they don't get anywhere near the bunker. But whilst I'm taking B, they're probably taking A the other side, I hope. Oh, they had spawn protection. That sucks. I don't know how much spawn protection they get. I don't know if that, like, I can't remember how that exactly works. But what a great game mode. You know, play it. Just play this game mode. Thank me later, right? It is fun. I know this one isn't the most fun. This one is a little bit, how would I put it? Can be a bit tedious and annoying, especially for one of those teams that isn't very good at pressing the points and stopping the people who have the machine guns from, like, mowing you down. I don't think I have attack insert on this, so no, I don't have attack insert, but that's fine because we're going to go through here right now, get in there like swimwear. Who knows? I'm probably going to say some crazy things during this game, but I don't know if I need to. Oh, I might get turned. Oh god, I thought I was going to get absolutely destroyed. But anyway, I might need to bump my sensitivity up even more. I don't know, but we're in the point. Throw a stun, get another kill. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. There's a guy in here. We got him though. I'm taking it all by myself. Well, it's fine. Look at that. Look how fun this is. Like this is exactly what I want from a Call of Duty game. Now, this is the problem here. I'm pretty sure they get spawn protection. So, and we did it. We got the point. So he didn't get spawn protection, which is fine. I don't think I can run through there yet. I'm pretty sure I got cap A. So we're going to go head to A. Hopefully nobody is camping this bit, which doesn't seem to be. That's fine, that's fine. Also, I'm pretty sure these are reactive camos, aren't they? So there's reactive camos in this game. If you've got... Also, I'll say that as well. If you wanted to, guys, there's things to unlock. Like, if you are new to the game, if you've never played this game, you will have so many fun things to unlock through supply drops, new weapons, new camos. You name it. There's things for you to play and enjoy here. So make sure you're doing that. Make sure you're coming on here and getting everything that you need to get. Where's the... Oh, I didn't see him. Oh, thanks, teammate. And we did it. Right, we've advanced. So we did better than they did. And we're just going to keep going. This will probably be a very long video and a very long gameplay. But I hope you guys don't mind, all right? This is me first game on, by the way. Like, I wanted to do this as raw as possible. Like, I did come into this with a bit of excitement. I'm not going to lie. I came into this game with a little bit of excitement because I hadn't played it in so long. This feels new to me, even though I played so much of this game. But there's so much to do. If you want to come on here and play, there's things to unlock. There's things you probably never experienced before. There's camos. There's new weapons. There's daily challenges. There's whatever you want to do. Just do it. Just do it. Now we need to get through this. So you can actually just walk through this, by the way. But I'm going to blow it up anyway. I'm pretty sure that can't blow me up, but I'm just going to make sure by just not going anywhere near it. I don't know if it does damage to me, but it looks like it does. Oh, and he's got a shotgun. Those are probably pretty useful in this game mode, but it's not about your KD in this either, you know? You don't play for KD, you don't play to get the nuke or anything. Like, there's no nuke or anything like kill streak for doing this. But it is just a fun game mode where you just go in and you go crazy. You just go nuts and do what you can. And hopefully, you know, get pretty far in the objective, get as many kills as possible. It's an enjoyable game mode. I don't know if... Did shooting... Oh, it did. Yes. Okay, we're remembering some tips and tricks, guys. All right? If you shoot those, it will destroy them. But anyway, we've got grenades coming in. So let's just wait a second because I do believe there's someone at the top here. I can't see them. And then you got to take these out. So you got to destroy all these things whilst also taking out the people at the same time, which is a little bit difficult. You know, it's a little bit difficult, but that's the game mode. You know, it's not about how many times you die in that. It's about how... quickly you can destroy these objectives, get them all done. Hopefully take them out before people end up mowing you down with their blooming weapons whilst they're looking at you. But what a game mode. What a fun game mode. And what an experience. Like, I can't recommend this enough. The hit detection feels clean, you know. Like, just this game, I'll tell you now, it runs better than Black Ops 6. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to start some hate war and, you know, whether or not you should like Black Ops 6, hate Black Ops 6. But this is a lot cleaner than Black Ops 6. I'm just saying, if you want to play a game that's running smooth and fine, it's a Call of Duty game in the year 2025, this might be the game. This might be the game to do. But let's find something else. Should we use something else? Let's see, you know, because this is one of those games where we can just do that. We can just use anything we want. We can just switch at any time. Obviously, it's not able to switch, like, your attachments and stuff in-game like the modern games can, but it doesn't matter. We don't need that, really. We just need a fun Call of Duty experience. And I'll tell you what, this is one of those. I recommend it. That's all I'm going to say. I recommend it. You guys can probably tell by the excitement. But it is on Game Pass. You can play on Xbox right now. PC as well, if you're on PC. I don't know how it is for PC. Everyone on PC, you guys are going to have to let me know. Experience, is it filled with hackers? It's got cheaters. Is it a clean experience for you guys? I'm really intrigued to see that, because obviously cheating, you know, on PC is a big thing, unfortunately. It does, you know, unfortunately hamper the experience. It has done so with many Call of Duties now, but I'm hoping, you know, that isn't the case with this. I'm hoping, you know, because Microsoft is going to be on top of it, that this means, you know, they'll take care of the game. Hopefully that something has been done to make sure that it is okay online for World War II. But for an Xbox, you won't have to worry. The only thing, obviously, you know, you got Cronus users and that. But that's whatever, right? We're here to play Call of Duty. I don't care if someone can aim better than I can. Is what it is to me. The fact that I get to come on here in the year 2025 and play this game through Game Pass is incredible. And again, you don't need Game Pass. You can just get the disc. If you haven't got Game Pass and you want to play this game, you can just go buy the disc. The price of it might have risen, right? I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't be surprised if companies like CEX and that have seen that it has, you know, come to Game Pass, so have decided that they're going to bump the prices a little bit just so, you know, can make a quick buck here and there, which they might do. Is what it is. As long as it's below £20, I'd recommend it, okay? Anywhere below £20, pick up that Call of Duty World War II disc if you want to, okay? But yeah, this is definitely going to be a fun and enjoyable experience, something that you want to pick up in the year 2025. And, you know, something fresh. It feels fresh. And maybe this will be the overall complete revival of Call of Duty World War II, as in, like, maybe people's opinions change on this game. Like, I'd love to see that. I want to see the fact that this Call of Duty's come to Game Pass and see if it actually changes how people, you know, think of this game. Like, because I know the overall opinion of this game was initially negative. I think it changed throughout. I think those who were diehard fans stayed and played, said a lot of good things about this game. But for anyone outside of that realm, probably wouldn't say nice things about this game. Probably wouldn't say the overall that this game was that amazing. And that's fair enough. You know, I can understand that from the official launch. Like, the game didn't work. You know, it was buggy. You couldn't even load the HQ for like the first month. There was a lot of bad to say about this game. But now that it's fully done, this game is, you know, this is the best that Call of Duty World War 2 is going to be. Like, it's not going to have an update. It's not going to get improved. This is what you get. This is the end game of a Call of Duty. And, you know, you get to see it at its absolute best, or maybe its absolute worst. Oh, was that crazy or what? I think I got a 3-piece there, maybe a 4-piece. I don't know what that was. That was crazy. But I used to drop some crazy gameplays in this. I used to drop like 90-odd kills, 100-odd kills. And, you know, some live streams of this will probably be coming. If you guys want to see live streams of this, by the way, let me know. I am down. Lobbies with people. You name it. I don't mind. I don't mind playing a few lobbies of this. And hopefully, you know, getting not just a big revival of this game, you know. Hopefully, I'm having fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this first game on, like, I have nothing bad to say so far about my experience. Like, it is enjoyable. It's not sweaty. It's casual. It's just hop on and play Call of Duty. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm repeating myself as well, and I do apologize for that if I do repeat myself a little bit. But guys, this is a very, very long gameplay. Like, gonna be talking for quite a while, but trying to, you know, sort of share my experience as best as I can. Obviously, you can't see my facial, you know, and what I look like and stuff like that. I don't know why I just said you can see my facial. I'm not one of those people, you know, not my OnlyFans guys, all right? But anyway, this is a great game. This is a fun game, and I recommend it. And I want to see where it goes, you know. I want to see how long it stays revived. That is something that's going to be interesting. How long does Call of Duty World War II stay revived? Is it a flash in the pan sort of thing? Do people only care for a couple of months, maybe a month at best? Or does this game stay forever playable? Will this be a game that you can buy and put down 1 week and then come back next week and it'll be available again? I'm intrigued to see. I want to know. I want to see what happens. And this will give us an insight as well as to what could happen with Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. What happens to the other Call of Duties that come to Game Pass, you know? We get to see an insight as to what effect this game actually, like, what Game Pass actually does for these games. Like, that's what I'm intrigued to see too. Like, what does it do for these games? How good is it for these games? Now we're going to get to find out and see what we really, like, what the real benefit of Game Pass is. Like, does it allow you to play the games that you loved and enjoyed back in the day? I don't know. It's exciting, guys. Like, that's all I can say. I'm going to repeat the word excitement and fun probably a million times, but what else can you say about it? It's here, it's now. If you haven't got Game Pass, this is one of the big benefits as well. This is why I always say about getting Game Pass, because it's not just World War II now, right? It could be Black Ops 2 tomorrow. It could be Black Ops 1 in 6 months. Like, it's great to, you know, have the collection there. How long these games stay on Game Pass as well, I don't know. That is something that has to be brought up. I don't know what the situation with that is. Like, I don't know if they're just going to leave them on there permanently. Is that going to be like Microsoft's big thing? Obviously, that we've got the Call of Duty collection, so we've got Black Ops 2, we've got this, we've got World War 2. You can play any card, anytime, anywhere as well. I know, obviously, that Microsoft's big on the whole. You'll be able to play handheld, on console, you name it. But this is a long-ass game, and I forgot how long these games used to go on for. And I'm not going to lie as well. In the UK right now, it's like 34-degree heat or something. It's quite hot in here, but I don't mind. I'm a sweat, in-game, out-of-game. We're going to do it all and enjoy ourselves. And yes, we have done it. We won the game. It was exciting. I didn't even realize it ended there. I thought it actually went further. But if you haven't got COD World War II in 2025, go out and buy a disc. Go out and get a Game Pass subscription, PC Pass subscription. Do what you need to do and play Call of Duty World War II in the year 2025. It is revived. It is playable on Xbox, on PC. Unfortunately, if you're on PlayStation, this game is not crossplay. This will not benefit you. But it might be alive on PlayStation, so maybe give it a shot. But overall, my experience, it's fun. There's things to do. There's things to grind for if you've never played this game. It's also like froze. I don't know if this is some issue that may be happening with the game. You know, this game is a little bit old. It's not really been updated. But yes, Call of Duty World War 2, 2025. It's here on Game Pass right now. Get on it, play it, and just test it. You know, if you have Game Pass, like this is a part of your subscription. You could go on and enjoy yourself. And I guess we're going to use one of these little emotes. Of course, we've got these in Black Ops 6 anyway. And oh yep, we can spam them as well. And use Stink and bit of muscles, and we made it to level 100 as well. What a nice little appropriate number. And no disbanding lobbies. Look at that. Great feature. Maybe we should bring that back, you know. But look, things to go get. Leaderboards, combat record, you know, cool. I don't know. I'm over talking it, ain't I? But there's a lot to grind for. Different PPSH variants. Look at them. I've still got loads to go get. The duck soup, some that I've never had. I've got loads of these to get. Like, I've got things to grind for. So if you always want to see me stream this, let me know down in the comments. But again, I'll repeat for the final time, COD World War 2, it is alive, it is playable here in 2025 through Game Pass. Get on it and play this game. It is so fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Peace.